Now, I've said this before on a bunch of characters, but I feel like Noob will be able to take on Margit successfully following this acquisition of levels. Although, having said that, we are still using a level 0 weapon, so maybe we'll need some smithing stones, but maybe we'll pick some up. But we haven't been to Limgrave Tunnels, so I'm not sure. And I can't be bothered to look at my inventory at this precise moment in time. So there we go, that's our 96k. Now, how are we spending this? Definitely 20 vigour. Would probably like 20 endurance, but I also want a load of faith. And dex. Maybe I don't need the faith just yet, but then if I don't raise it now, I need 20 I think for most of the boss weapons I'm looking at, so we'll go with this for now. Good old stat raises across the board. And how are we looking for upgrade materials? Oh yeah, we've got 8, that's good. Morning Star plus 2. One other stop we might want to make before we go for Margit is to stop at the... yeah, we left a marker there and everything. Like, we're professionals who know what we're doing. It'd be nice if our marker showed up on the compass at the top when we got close to it. Sort of like a beacon sort of thing. But yeah, we picked up a stone sword key on the Bridge of Sacrifice. And the stamina regen trinket from down here will be very handy for us. Now that that's out of the way, maybe we'll try Margit. More golden seeds is always welcome. Sky wolves, less so. He's thinking about it. Get out of here, Sky wolf. Not enough golden seeds, so we're now at the point where we need 2 golden seeds to level our flask any further. Which is fine, it's understandable. Oh, another stone sword key, excellent. They could have come here first.
Everyone who only to have, did you know? It's quite a...
Yeah.
You're all heading to
That's
some
all very good,
town.
Roderica.
I don't have... It's scary. I want to be on nothing. Oh, can you take... The poor thing does, and it'll be glad... It was a
I feel like old jellyfish is going to be less useful for me than the skeletal militiamen. So we'll keep them for now as we head up to see what we can do about Margit. Is there another scarab up here as well? Or am I imagining things? There's another scarab, yes. That's the Wild Strikes one, cool. Ouch. Nice! Good job, Knobhead. Alright, so, Rogier or Skeletal Militiaman? Maybe Rogier's better, because we're going to be doing the tanking, probably. We can always see how that works out. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. The delay on that one was quite frankly ludicrous. Let's get in there and help our friend out. Nice. Yeah, come on, face me. Good lad. Although we're taking quite a bit of damage. I think those magic attacks are getting through our shield quite comfortably. Where's the bleed proc? I want a bleed proc. Nice. Nice one, Rogier. That might have been a bleed proc right there on that crit. Oh. Yeah, that hurt. And that's probably Rogier dying, is what I heard. Oh, he just sort of sidestepped that one, which is nice. That one dealt quite a lot of stamina damage. Yeah, we were ready for you there, friend. That one could just be dodged. Ouch. The delay again caught us out. Quick sup. That one we'll just back away from, thank you. If we can get bleed proc off now. Jeez. Now, can we block your knives? By being cunning. We can. But we're still not really making progress on the old bleed proc. And we're getting hit a bunch. He's just relentless. Wondrous Physic, get some more stamina. And we're almost dead. We can't really afford to block anymore. Damn it! Yeah, Rogier just didn't hold up very well and we couldn't keep aggro because there's not really any aggro mechanics in the game. Bleed was just not building up quickly there at all, which is unfortunate. Let's see how you do against two Skelly Bones. What now? Yeah, we saw that tail swipe coming. Back away a bit from the cliff, perhaps. Yeah, fight me. Don't fight my Skelly friends. And then they can come back to life. I'm glad they do behave like normal skeletons. Or at least normal Elden Ring skeletons. They follow the same rules. Jeez, now it's gonna get real. Okay, he's just pushed us off the cliff, that's fine. It's not fine. It's annoying. It's one of the flaws with open world games like this. It's like, should I be here right now? Am I losing because I'm too low level? Or because I'm not very good? Or, well, what percentage of it is which? It's a bit of both, but am I just banging my head against the wall? So it seems like really, really difficult to block some of his attacks and whatnot. So maybe I should just be tanking through them. got a bleed off, that's cool. But I think, yeah, both our skeletons got wiped out in all the AoE nonsense, so now it's just him and me. And he is not letting up for even a second. So how the heck am I supposed to get a heal off? Oh, jeez. Should I be rolling left? Should I be jumping? Yeah, what are you meant to do when he just chains together like 15 attacks like that? What exactly is the solution? Right, so we've got good spells, we've got 20 Vigour, we've got a level 2 summon that should be decent. We don't have good armour though, so we're still not survivable if Margit decides to turn his attention to us. So it's still not a given that we're going to do anything useful in this fight, but we'll try. That tumbleweed just rolling around in the castle. Extremely suspicious. Yeah, foul tarnished, emboldened by the flame of ambition. We know. Now. That's good damage. However, that's also pretty good damage. And he's staggered. Oh. Right, where's my flasks? Ah, God. Get stuff off before he throws his thing at us. Good. Yeah, we're extremely glass cannon here. But we got the job done. Well done, Knight. You're my friend. Fell omen? More like Margit fell over. I've been saving that one for like hours at this point, waiting for another character to finally beat Margit. And it gives us a bit more level as well. And I just want to explore Stormveil because it looks cool as heck, so I'm glad that we've got a couple of dudes in here now. Now, what might we need more of at this stage? Int's just generally good for us. We're going to need like 80 Int if we want to cast the big spells. And I don't recall there being anything super valuable down those side passages.
You there? Come over here, would you?
Yeah, let's speak to Gostock.
I would advise it's tightly guarded.
Yeah, we know this. Opening right here. Very well.
Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
I doubt you do. You are not a trustworthy man. But either way, we'll go through this opening that he's referring to. It's got to be this, hasn't it? He doesn't open any other doors for us or anything. Now, maybe Glintblade's the answer. Depends what the question is, I suppose. But if the question is just a bunch of random dudes, then yeah, Glintblade might be the answer. Oh, but if the question is horror birds, then something quick like the pebble might be good. What's over here? Anything? You got much for me? Nice little look around. So there's holes in the castle wall there, so I guess it was besieged by something at some point, and that's like cannon fire or magical attacks. Anything else tasty looking around there? Doesn't look like. Now, we had a Sight of Grace somewhere. Is that the bird we just offed? Probably. So that loot is probably unimpressive. And there's the Sight of Grace, good. So, sneaking up the old sidewall. Where's this going to take us? Oh, it's the Horn of Welcome. Dagnabbit. We're just going to walk backwards down a cliff face. What could go wrong? Astonishingly, that worked. Where are you going? Give me that. Thank you. Sucker. If any of you lads want to drop some armour, that'd be nice. Because robes are all well and good, but they're a bit squishy. Nice bit of loot. We'll grab that. Anyone gonna... Yep. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm liking this Glintblade spell. It's real cool. Don't think I've got the range, darling, for this guy. No. Also, maybe I'll take the Glintstone arc off, because I'm probably not going to be using it much. Not even sure if they were going to attack us. Better safe than sorry, eh? Now, I can see shadows in the darkness down there. Lots of Explodo barrels by the look of it. And a big boy. How tough are you, friend? I mean, you look pretty tough. Yeah, you're quite tough, actually. But you've got no shield. That will cost you. Hook claws. Now they sound fun. I haven't got any fist weapon characters planned, but they do sound fun. Cherry's come and joined us. Real life Cherry is currently sat on top of the PC. She must know that I'm talking about her because her left ear just started twitching away. Funny little girl. Yeah, we don't want any of what you're offering, chaps. Which one's that going to hit? Yeah. Yeah, this Glintblade spell's pretty amazing. Now, who are you? No one important. Can we not break through that? Be fun if we can. But it seems the answer is no. So we can press on. There's more Explodo barrels there. So we'll deal with those, just in case. Throwing daggers are fine, I guess. This door, yeah. I was going to say, you're not going to come across a door like that in a Souls game and have it immediately open. Otherwise, what's the point in it? St. Trina's arrows. Trina is the sleep goddess, isn't she? Now, are you the lad who was watching on from above, next to... You're the guy I couldn't reach because I didn't have the range, yes? And therefore this would put us on a platform where you and your mate were stood. And that's where I owned your mate, yes. It's quite the pose he's got going on there. Drama queen. There he goes. Still going. That's a heck of a drop. So we've got this ladder. I don't think we've got any choice now that we've gone out of that window, so up the ladder we go. Should have probably had a little sup before we came up here, but that's fine. We got ourselves a torch pole. Is that a weapon? It's a spear, a flaming spear. Very nice. Thank you. Be wary of the right. Always wise advice. What do you want? None is the answer. He didn't want none. And then fun breaking things, because it's always fun to break them. Oh, and there's just... leads back around? Yeah. So that's a little optional side loop bit. A very small one. Good to know. If we ever need a torch pole, we know where to look. But for now we can press on. Deal with you just because we can. Drop down for some loot because we can. Runes. Okay. More doors. Oh, this one does open. It also looks extremely suspicious. But it might be our only option. It certainly looks like it. Oops. Who's that giggling at us? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, can we have a moment? No, apparently we can't. Dagnammit. I can't help but feel that you're to blame for this, Gostock.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you safe. I've come into some fine goods.
Have you now?
Only it turns out I can't use a one of them. Perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
Are you going to sell me back my own stuff? Let's see. Yeah, no, he's coming to some interesting stuff. Kaistus, that's cool. Bandit garb. Well, it's better than our robes. Maybe we'll buy some bandit garb. Yeah. It's gear we've pretty much moved away from on Sammy, or we're trying to move away from. But it's better than nothing for old Cherry Bear. Looking pretty cool.